Pushkin, the Savannah Cat. The Origin Story. Part 1. The African Serval. Before there was Pushkin, before there was any of this, there was a wild cat. Walking through the golden grasslands of Africa, unhurried and entirely magnificent, the African Serval, all long legs and extraordinary ears, built for a landscape most of us will never see. Those ears are remarkable, large, high, and acutely tuned to the faintest sound. And on the back of each one, 2 small silver markings. Ocelli, they're called, ancient markings that have no business being this beautiful. The serval has never needed our approval. It is wild, solitary, and complete. And yet, something of it found its way home with us, into our houses, onto our beds, and into our hearts. This is how that happened. Part 2. The morning that changed everything. The 7th of April, 1986. A quiet morning in Pennsylvania. A breeder named Judy Frank walked to her sliding glass door and stopped. Her Siamese cat had had a kitten in the night. She hadn't even known she was expecting one. The father, it turned out, was Ernie, a 35-pound African Serval who had been staying with Judy while his owner was away. Nobody had planned for any of this. The kitten was tiny, just 8 ounces. But she had Ernie's spots, Ernie's long legs, Ernie's extraordinary ears, and Ernie's short tail. She looked like nothing anyone had seen before in a domestic setting. Judy named her Miracle, which, when you think about it, was exactly right. Part 3. Savannah is born. Miracle didn't stay Miracle for long. She passed to another breeder, and with new hands came a new name. She became Savannah. And that name, given to one small, unexpected kitten on one quiet April morning, would eventually belong to an entire breed. Nobody knew that yet. Nobody knew if she could even have kittens of her own. A serval and a domestic cat had never been successfully crossed before. She was fertile, beautifully, hopefully, wonderfully fertile. And suddenly, what had been an accident began to look very much like a beginning. Part 4. The people who built the breed. Word travels in this world of cat breeders. Susie Wood wrote about Savannah in 2 animal publications, and one man read those articles and couldn't put them down. His name was Patrick Kelly, and he saw something in that spotted, long-legged, wild-looking domestic cat that most people would have dismissed as a curiosity. He saw a breed. He approached the breeders involved. Neither were interested in pursuing it further. So Patrick did what visionaries do. He persisted anyway. He bought the only female kitten Savannah produced and began, quietly and determinedly, looking for someone who shared his belief. He found Joyce Sroof, and together they began to build something. Part 5. The World Takes Notice. It took time. It always does with things worth doing. Patrick and Joyce developed a breed standard carefully and with real intention. Not just for how these cats looked, but for who they were. Their temperament, their intelligence, their extraordinary relationship with the people who loved them. In 2001, they brought that standard to TICA, the International Cat Association. And the Savannah cat was formally recognized. No longer simply a hybrid, no longer an accident, but a breed. 15 years after one small kitten opened her eyes in Pennsylvania for the first time. Part 6. The Generations. Savannah cats today are classified by generation, F1 through to F8 and beyond. F1 cats have one serval parent, the closest to wild, tall, striking, and breathtaking. Each generation softens the wildness a little, brings in a little more of the domestic. But here is the thing that surprises most people. Generation doesn't determine beauty. What matters, what has always mattered, is the quality of the breeding and the care taken along the way. The spots, the ears, the long, elegant legs, the intelligence, and the loyalty, they don't disappear. They simply settle in, generation by generation, and make themselves at home. Part 7. What they are. A Savannah cat is not quite like anything else. They follow you genuinely, room to room, with purpose. And they greet you at the door. They talk to you in chirps and sounds entirely their own, a remnant of something wilder. They are fast. They can leap 8 feet into the air with effortless grace. Many love water, and all of them carry something ancient within them, however gently it expresses itself. They are, in the very best sense of the word, remarkable. Part 8. Pushkin. And then there is Pushkin. He came into my life and rearranged it completely. He walks through the Norwegian morning with the unhurried confidence of something ancient. He demands his daily walk and will not be dissuaded. He follows me from room to room. He greets me at the door every single time. He stretches the full width of the bed. and considers it entirely his own. He sits on his bench in the sunshine and surveys his kingdom with the calm authority of a cat who has always known exactly who he is. He is the living continuation of a story that began with one small, unexpected kitten on a quiet April morning in 1986. And I am very glad that morning happened.